Community checkpoints in Tai Tokerau have been shut down by police today, who say they risked public safety and people's right to travel freely. Around a dozen volunteers from Te Tai Tokerau Border Control Group set up in Waiomio this morning to hand out brochures and to speak to motorists about local COVID safety. But their campaign was short-lived after police blocked their checkpoint, citing traffic safety and freedom of movement concerns. Our cameraman, Nick Monro, and reporter Nita Blake-Persen filed this report.
Tai Tokerau Border Control didn't take long to spring into action following the latest community cases, saying the threat of an outbreak here is all too real.
We are short of health resources as things stand normally. With a flood of people coming in this weekend and coming in next weekend, a lot of them are likely to stay over during the week. We just don't have the resources.
Waiomio mobilised volunteers from across the rohi this morning to set up this checkpoint or information station in Waiomio, just south of Kawakawa.
So our signal to the communities who are coming up, to the visitors who are coming up, is not turn around and go home, we don't want you. It's be careful. Here's some places to go to if you want to get tested. Here's some numbers to call if you're feeling bad in the middle of the night. Don't hold it in till you get back to Auckland. Make the call, get tested as quickly as possible.
The checkpoint was up and running by 10:30 this morning with around a dozen people in full PPE and high-vis handing out brochures to motorists who were guided off the highway into a pullover area complete with cones and stopping stations. It started smoothly, police were given a warm welcome, around 60 cars stopped and the feedback was almost entirely positive.
You know, it's good that they're just reminding people to stay vigilant.
Oh, that was good. It was really helpful, just, you know, to remind us to keep ourselves safe and things like that. That's really helpful because people forget, you know. When it gets too long, they forget and then they loosen up. But, yeah, that's really good to remind everybody.
I think they're good. They're doing a good job informing us. I wasn't aware of what services there were, so it's handy.
Any local-based, community-based safety measures is a really good thing. It's a positive.
While police aren't here to officially support the checkpoints, officers are at hand just to make sure things run smoothly and safely. But the setup was short-lived. Around an hour after it kicked off, the brakes went on. Police officers who had earlier been monitoring the process shut down the operation, blocking the pullover area with 2 patrol cars. Police citing traffic safety concerns due to motorists being encouraged to pull over. While no one would be interviewed, the Northland Area Commander, Inspector Ricky Few, said the process was not the information sharing setup they understood it would be.
Somebody from high up has made a decision that this should be cancelled. I think it's the wrong decision, and I think that I'm concerned that the people of Tai Tokerau may suffer as a result of heavy-handedness from the police.
Tens of thousands of visitors are expected to flood into Northland over the next 2 weeks, Auckland Anniversary and Waitangi Day making for long weekends. Waiomio wants an alert level change to keep the north safe, but for now it's back to the drawing board about how to spread the COVID safety word.
We'll come back to this another time, eh? Another quarter or another time.
In Northland for Checkpoint, Nita Blake-Persen, aho.